Hey, thought I'd mix it up and do some closers today. I need to get the phase tokens for Nata's, cash shot move, but I don't really have the cash right now, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna get to level 35, since I'm supposed to upload closers content a couple times a month. I haven't really had a whole lot to do with my mains. They're pretty much all done. The only thing I have to do is maybe some P&A stuff with Jay. But I kind of want to get the extreme set crafted on him first, since that's a better use of money. I like how they still haven't fixed the gamepad HUD. I can't see like how much experience I have without clicking on it. Pretty annoying. The controller support in this is still afterthought. Being a Korean game and all, they don't really prioritize that stuff. I think there's far more people that play this with controller than something like DFO, where people look at you weird. I used to get people that come into my stream and tell me that I'm not playing optimally for using a controller. Even though I personally know a streamer who's cleared all the hardest content in the game on a PS4 controller. But you don't really get that kind of stuff with this game. It seems like people are more open to people playing on controller. Well, see, I had 50%, and now I'm at level 35 because of all the bonuses and stuff I have on.
어쩌다가 일이 이렇게 된 거지?
Sorry about that, had to sneeze. So the box only gave me one token, so I'll probably have to spend the $10. I dislike how you can't just spend $5 on this game, you have to spend 10. That like really gets on my nerves. If I only had to spend 5 right now, then that would be worth it, but I'm kinda low on cash at the moment, so I can't really warrant that right now. So I'm 7 levels away from official agent. That will definitely help quite a bit. I do still wish the getting quests and stuff. I wish it was like Critica and the scenario mode patch on DFO, where you could just constantly like stay in the dungeon and just keep loading instances. I don't like that part about this game. Sometimes you finish a level in like a minute, and then you have to sit through load screens. Everything else about this game is paced like really well, even stuff that you wouldn't think would be paced well because it's a Korean MMO, like, you know, the acquiring endgame gear. This is definitely the most lax experience I've had. That's why I don't play DFO anymore, because that game's endgame is just awful. But then just like stuff to just like keep getting, like being in fights feels so off in this game. So the game plan is to finish Guac 2. I should be able to do that this week. And then I'm probably going to play this for a while because The Messenger is actually coming out on the 30th, and I already paid for it. So I'm going to be pretty interested in that game. I'm not exactly sure how good it's going to be because it's kind of like a character action game. They haven't had anybody good playing it. Like, I saw some footage from IGN and it was just a guy like jumping into spikes repeatedly. They haven't like gotten any good players to play it, so I'm unsure if I'll like it, but what little footage they've shown of someone actually good playing it actually looks pretty awesome, so I'm interested in trying it out. They had the discount on the eShop, and I had like $2 in gold points, so it was like $14. Usually under 20, if game's under $20, I'm far more likely to take a chance on it. It's when stuff is like above 20, we're talking like 20, 25 and up, like I have to like really kind of consider if it's worth it. Especially since I'm still paying off this PC repair bill. Luckily, I should have that paid off by, it's looking like it'll be October, depending on if I get any donations or help from my friend or anything. I think the latest possible to be paid off is October or November. I found out that on the invoice that I've been paying off for the past several months, they still have the money on there for the solid state drive, and I actually bought that solid state drive for Prime Day. Pretty much like right when the computer was done. So that's like about $136 that I actually don't have to pay. So that's basically a whole month's worth of installments that I don't have to worry about anymore. So that's pretty sweet. I would like to try to go to TwitchCon, but with this whole PC upgrade thing, it's going to be pretty tight. So hopefully I can still go. I mean, most of the content there is not for me, but it'd be cool to meet some people I interact with on Twitch. I have some friends that are going, like real life friends as well. Not a fan of this map and how you can't group them up because it's so big. Like, you saw how smooth just clearing the level is, but then it keeps forcing you to go back to town to read text that no one actually reads. Now, in the game's defense, the story is actually not bad. I read a decent chunk of it with Jay, but pretty much the only thing that changes is like certain reactions to the events, and everything else is pretty much the same. So unless you're like really into narrative, you're not going to read it on multiple characters. No, I wish they had an option where you could just like go from instance to instance. I think that's one of the things that really improved Critica. DFO is the same as well. Alright, let me see if I can level anything up. So it looks like Harpy is probably going to be in a few weeks, which is good. I don't know who the next special agent is, but apparently Harpy is going to be the last one. Like, about time. I really wanted to play her because special agent makes her so much better. Just like the move rotation, the damage, and the buffs you get too. But I've also kind of like reached a plateau with her without just trying to pointlessly increase TCP, which is what a lot of the people do. A lot of the people who spend a lot of money on this game and stuff, they do that just to get on top of the rankings. But TCP isn't like really a, it isn't always a good like benchmark for a character's performance. Because you can do stuff like, you can play Jay and you can give yourself like more magic damage and it will increase your TCP by a ton, even though he doesn't have a single attack that does magic damage. So it's like kind of pointless. I'm kind of at that point with Harpy. I mean, the only thing I could really do on her to improve things is just I could enhance the gear I have, which is obviously not something I'm going to do since I have more important things to spend real money on than RNG on this game. And I could do like the special strain on the P&A, which I do have some money to do, but I'm going to wait until I get Nata's special set crafted, which I don't know how long that will take. It's got so many games coming out right now. Guacamelee is usually like a 10-hour game, so if I sit down and play it, then I don't think it'll be much of an issue still. I have about 300 million saved up, and I have about another 100 million in, in items to sell. So I'm sitting on about 400 million right now. I'm going to need to use, I think, about 60 to 70 million of that on the extreme gear. I wonder how much cybernetic pieces you're going for right now. I think I actually have a spare... Yeah, I have a spare 3-star gloves, or boots. Here, I'll spice things up a little bit. Let me see how much 3-star boots you're going for right now. Or leg piece. like 3-star. Ouch, they're like 50 million. I could go for that right now, actually. It wouldn't really be that much of an issue. I would like to get cybernetics on Harpy. Alright, let's see if I can do this really quick. Hold on. I think I got this from like right when the ninja promotion ended. Oh, I have some gel too. Ah, it's nothing good. So they brought back the $20 loot box over the weekend, and I had like $11 in my PayPal left from Patreon, so I went ahead and got that. But unfortunately, I did not get cybernetics. I got the costume tuning, which is not bad. It's actually worth quite a bit of money. I can easily get a piece of cybernetics with this alone, but meh, I bought like 3 of those things and got trash. I don't know how people spend so much money on stuff like that, but to each their own, I guess. So I don't think I have any 3 stars that I can upgrade right now. Alright, let's see what they have on the auction house again. Oh, I have the money on the wrong character. Hold on a minute. I usually save the stuff I get from those $20 loot boxes because they tend to mess up the economy for a while. Like, stuff gets deflated. Usually for like a couple days. They actually didn't announce this one. It was only announced on their Twitter account. So I don't know exactly how many people bought them, but I generally wait a little while so that the prices kind of go back to normal. I actually made a pretty decent amount of money off those, so it doesn't really bother me that I got a bunch of junk. Oh, actually I have a bunch of avatars on this character. So I could buy a 2-star boots or legs and then give it to Harpy and do it that way for free. I think that's a good plan. Alright.
Don't you think about what goes through someone's mind when they know they're going to be assaulted, when they know they're going to be killed? A 20-year-old girl.
Okay, so now I need to buy a set for Harpy, a piece. I don't think I have any here. Oh, I do. Wonder if I can seal this. Oh yeah, I can. Alright.
연구 중이었지만 당신을 위해서라면 기꺼이 중단하죠.
Oh, I don't have enough face fibers. Alright, 2 stars shouldn't be too expensive. might be able to squeeze enough in there. Let me see.
My words will be twisted. All people who come here illegally don't kill. The vast majority don't. But that's not the point. Molly Tibbetts would be alive today, but for the fact that this illegal alien was in this country illegally. Mark, citizens commit crimes.
I hate how this game, sometimes it gives you stuff that you can't salvage. It's like really annoying sometimes. Like you don't want it, you can't get it out of your inventory. I have all this crap I can't get rid of.
Is what the police chief had to say.
Oh, it was nowhere near enough. Alright, I'll actually have to cough up some cash. I was trying to save some money and be stingy, but the game's not going to let me do that apparently. Alright, so costumes, legs, 2-star, harpy. Oh, that's not much at all. That's no big deal.
이 김밥 월차세는 아직 좋은 물건이 많답니다. 월차세를 잊지 말아주세요.
연구 중에
Okay, let's see what happens.
당신을 위해서라면 기꺼이 중단하죠.
Now, we don't have all the audio,
Oh man, this is already off to a great start. I can't believe it failed. That's such a buzzkill. Freaking game, man. Can't just throw me a bone just once.
건강도 1학년생이죠.
Let's see how much this other stuff sells for.
and he ran after her and tracked her down. After that, he says he blackmailed her.
I hate how you can't see like how much something is actually sold for. It just gives you this
And you know what's
like broad price.
she's going to be all but forgotten.
That's so annoying. It's a 75% chance and it freaking failed.
It could have been a citizen, an American citizen, a naturalized citizen who did this. What do you blame the illegal aliens for? They're going to tell you, we don't need a wall. We don't need any further security. And most of the people who kill are not illegal aliens. I don't care
This is probably actually worth quite a bit.
not illegal aliens.
So I'm gonna put this up.
This illegal alien did kill.
I'll do like 28 million.
Somebody's little girl enjoying life. 20 years old. She had 60, 70 years ahead of her. And you see the pictures of this young girl. She is beautiful. She is precious. She's full of life. She's full of energy.
I think a lot of the auction house stuff is like actually going to expire soon, so this is probably not the best time to do this.
Joy, no doubt, to her.
So I have one for Levia, the witch or whatever. Let's see how much that one goes for. Oh, these go for like nothing.
About securing the border.
So I'll probably salvage this one.
Because the Democrats have decided that the only way they can win office and hold office
월차세를 잊지 말아주세요.
그러니까
is prosper. Chain migration. Babies in this country. Do whatever has to be done.
Alright, I only need 40 more to try again. I have this piece with J here. J stuff generally does not go for much money at all, so might be able to make another attempt.
1학년생이죠.
It's really expensive to craft cybernetics, no matter how you slice it. So,
이 김가면이 당신을 응원합니다.
all right, watch it fail again. But I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm not going to use it. Okay, let's try one more time. Got more RNG after this, so I don't have the highest hopes at the moment.
President of the United States is a very compassionate man. He has
Oh man, see, sometimes this is why I need to take a break from this game. This 75% chance is such bullshit. I can't believe it failed twice. Alright, well, that's definitely a good stopping point. When I have some more cash, I will probably get Nata's level 30 move, and then maybe I'll do a video about getting him to official agent. I'll try to get that out sometime this week. I need to finish Guac 2, and then I have a couple days to chill until the messenger comes out. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to like the messenger. There hasn't really been much competent gameplay for that at all, so it's up in the air. I definitely want to give it a shot, and I already paid for it, so I'm going to do my best there. Sorry the game just didn't really want me to have good RNG today, but luckily that really didn't cost that much. A lot of that stuff was not going to sell anyway, so it's no big deal. I'll make another attempt later. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.